If you remember, not long ago, I gave you five ways that I saved money. I think that was the one. Well, on one of them, I'd ask you guys to give me some ideas. And Dinah, she's been watching me for, I think, almost the beginning. And every once in a while, she'll send me some great ideas for saving money. She knows I love to save money and thrifty savings, and this is all. And I wanted to tell you something about some of them. She's talking about food, a lot of this, and I'm going to be looking away a little bit to read this. I got it on my laptop here where I can read it to you. She said, we have a lot in common when it comes to toilet paper. Remember, I talked about the toilet paper and getting the most for your money. She said, I compared the total square footage. Comparing the number of sheets per row just doesn't work because some rows are wider than others, okay? If you pay close attention, some brands are more narrow than they were in the past. You may get the same number of sheets and the same number of rows, but you'll end up with less surface and hence less toilet paper. Yeah. I buy the Great Value whipped cream. Now she switched to, because I talked about that one day. Yes, it's junk, and I'd mentioned it that day. But if you add it to some Greek yogurt, and she buys the plain with no sweetener added, and to flavor it, she said, I get dry Jell-O. This is a great idea. I'm going to try this sometime, which allows you to sweeten it per your preference of what you like, and not a lot of carbs, okay? She says, I like to kick mine up a little with nuts and fruit. And my favorite summer combo is diced fresh strawberries, pecans, coconut, and a few mini chocolate chips. 2 larger berries and a pinch of coconut and chips, okay? So, and then she tops it with a little Cool Whip. It tastes decadent, but it's fairly decent nutritious wise and not terribly high in calories, okay? Good deal on the cheesecakes. Okay, now I had bought those cheesecakes. She said, I made a cheesecake yogurt using sugar-free instant pudding to flavor it. I make a simple serving, single, and the box of instant pudding goes a long way. So she just puts a little bit in each of the yogurt, okay? I talked about finally getting Amazon Prime, and I don't know that I had gotten it at that time or not. She said, I wish they'd give a discount for seniors like they do to all students. Only seniors on SNAP and Medicaid qualify. A money-saving tip that can save you lots of money is to get over-the-counter medicines at Dollar Tree. Seriously. Now she wrote this. I was skeptical about the quality, but they must meet the FDA requirements to be sold here. I've saved a lot of money on several things, purchasing there, paying 1/4 of what I'd be paying otherwise. There is a pharmacist licensed in 3 states who has a YouTube channel, and he helps people to save money buying drugs and educates the people too about drugs. He is the reason I decided to give Dollar Tree drugs a try. Also, buying your toothpaste, bar soap, deodorant, forth at Dollar Tree is a big savings too. Same for a lot of other things, especially because spend more per unit price on some items. If you don't have to buy large quantities, which saves you money in upfront, and in the long run, if it's something that you don't need a lot of, you probably don't need that much. And finally, she wrote, I didn't mean to write a book. Okay, and then she was very complimentary. That was wonderful, and I think you guys will enjoy some of those money-saving tips. I really appreciate Dinah for commenting. I don't think she has a channel. Let me make sure. She doesn't have a channel. I'm so happy she did. She wrote that, and I think you're going to enjoy that too. And I think with the way this is, I leave this as a standalone video. And so I'm going to make another one here. Okay. So I'll probably put a beginning and an end to this one. I'm going to include 2 more subscribers that wrote to me some money-saving tips. The first one comes from Lisa Dawn. She said, cut off both ends, then slip knives through it to sharpen them, or to use to polish your... Okay, let me start back. We're talking about toothpaste tubes. She said, cut off both ends, then slip knives through it to sharpen them, or use to polish jewelry. I hope I understood that right. And then she wrote a side note. In the 60s and 70s, toothpaste had a small hole for paste to squeeze through. Marketing strategies figured if they widened the hole, consumers might use more and buy more. Thank you, Lisa Dawn. And also, Patsy D, I'm not going to say her last name because I'm not sure she would like me to. She said her mother-in-law made calendars for Christmas and brown bread in empty cans. And then she had it for the gifts to give. Thank you so much for including those in my... And if you have any more money-saving ideas, please let me know and I can save them. And when I get enough of them, I will do another video of money-saving ideas from all of you.